And I'm just going to tell you, for some reason, the forces that be just don't want me to record this video because I keep getting interrupted and just having hell of a time getting this video out, but we're going to try it again. So, subject is the Molle Assault Pack as used by the U.S. Army for the last 20 years. Now, these come in UCP camo, but obviously this one's been dyed FPG2 green. At PaxtonCreekSupply, we dye them in apple, a number of different browns, red, blue, even orange. We got a hunting guide out west using one up in the mountains out there for his day-to-day stuff. These are not very big packs. I believe off the top of my head they are in the ballpark of 25 liters. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong on that. You have a main compartment, if you will, that has two columns of Molle webbing on the side where you can attach a canteen or e-tool pouch or something along that lines. You have a single row of Molle webbing on the sides of your Claymore pouch here, where you can put like flashbangs or smoke grenades or something. A single pouch, single row pouch will take. On the sides, both sides, there's two compression straps to tighten down your load. On the front, we have what's called the Claymore pouch, which if we open this up here, fold that out of the way, you'll see that there's a zipper there. On the front of the Claymore pouch is a mat pouch, which is just Velcro. You stick notebooks, wallets, pens, all that shit in there. If you open the Claymore pouch, you'll see we have a standard issued 6-mag bandolier in there. And in the top corners of the Claymore pouch, there's a male gypsy snap on each side. That's designed to mate with the female gypsy snaps on the back of the bandolier. So that holds it securely. You don't got to worry about rocking back and forth inside the pouch there. To remove it, all you got to do is grab the strap for the bandolier, give it a good solid tug, and it'll pop right off, and pull that out and go on your merry way with it. To give you a sense of size on that, the bandolier itself only takes up about that much space in there, and then I have a pair of jeans rolled up in the bottom of the Claymore pouch. So you can fit more than just 6 mags in there. You can fit some clothing and what have you. You can fit some doodads, get you through without having to dig through your main compartment. Now on the top of the bag, by the drag handle, you're going to see we have some of these random looking straps. These are designed, along with these ones on the bottom, these buckles are designed for you to pair it with the large rucksack. So the doctrine behind the use of this is for your day-to-day stuff, but it's not what's quote-unquote called a sustainment ruck. Sustainment ruck's going to be the large Molle rucksack, the 83-liter one. When you're going to go into your camp, the idea is that you carry your long-term sustainment items in your large rucksack with that nice frame, and then this is riding on the top, so this will snap in place of the compression straps, the closure straps, and it'll act like a second lid or a beaver tail on top of that rucksack. And then when you get to where you're going to be setting up your patrol base, you go ahead, you drop that large ruck, and then you do your day-to-day stuff with the assault pack. These will ride, because of how short they will ride above belt kit fairly nicely. They do not have a frame on them. They have what's called a stiffener, a piece of plastic inside that is cut to the shape. And it provides a little bit of rigidity, so you don't have these random items poking you in the back, but it's not quite to the level of a full-on frame. My recommendation, if you're planning on carrying more than 30 pounds, you're probably going to want to be looking at a framed ruck or an external frame ruck. It would be my preference. But to go with that, we have these straps here. We want to get these out of the way. We pull on the quick release, and the straps divide into two sections. We can now take the top half of the straps and we can tuck them away into this sleeve here, and then we can take the bottom straps, and then we have a little sleeve opening here that we can shove that in there, and then we can use these buckles on top to attach it to our large rucksack. Sorry, I got sidetracked there. Fold it up inside of here. these bags do have a waist strap, which I'm not going to pull this one out. It's basically just a 1.5 inch webbing strap that'll go around your midsection. It's not very load bearing. It's really just there to keep it from rocking back and forth excessively whenever you're running, right? It's not designed to carry weight, or it won't carry weight very comfortably like a larger ruck's waist pad will. But again, this is more in the ballpark of 20 pounds maybe. This is like just stuff to get you through your day-to-day missions and whatnot, whatever you want to call it, your casual camping. I mean, this would be great for like a day or two out in the woods by itself. A lot of guys call them 3-day pags. I think they're a little bit light in that sense, depending on the time of season. Summertime, yeah, no problem. Wintertime, when you gotta carry some more of that bulky stuff, you're probably not going to want to be using one of these. But you can, as I stated before, you can stick general purpose pouches like canteen or e-tool pouch on the side to give yourself a little bit more capacity there. But also on the bottom here, and this one's getting dirty from the drum that it's sitting on top of, but we have these attachment points on the bottom, and that is designed to pair with the Molle waist pack that is issued with the Rifleman set. So you can add kind of like the old school sleep system carriers on the bottom, and you can plus up your carrying capacity with that. It also gives you the benefit of those waist packs. There's only 2 straps, Molle straps on there, so they pop on, they pop off real easy. You use it like a butt pack, right? So maybe you don't want to carry this with you, you want to leave it somewhere, but you still want to keep your survival items, if you will, in a small package. Put that on the back of your flick, and then whenever you want to go back to using a large ruck and what have you, you just pop that off, pop it back on here, put this on top of your large ruck, you go on your business. The main reason that the main thing that I think these shine at is a affordable way to get loaner gear, if you will, for your friends. So yes, I know if they're coming to your house when things go bad, they should have their own gear, but shit happens, you know. Sometimes, you know, they might not be able to go get their stuff before they come over to your house, or you just have somebody show up that you weren't anticipating and you want to give them something to go camping with real fast. For the price point, I think these are one of the better packs. At this price point, most of what you're going to see in the tactical market is going to come out of China. And the problem with Chinese gear is the variety of quality control standards that they have. Most Chinese gear that's coming to the US has single stitching, and it's not NIR compliant, which is a big thing for me. It may not be for you. But I don't want something that glows like it was just washed and tied under night vision. You get what I'm saying? These being US surplus, these are very compliant, meaning they are made in America. They are NIR compliant, and the addition of RIT dye and similar dyes that we use at Paxton Creek are safe under Gen 3 night vision, both green and white phosphorus. And we have pictures up on our Instagram to back up that point. But overall, it's not a terrible bag. There's certainly better ones out there, but at the price point, not really. Yeah, this is going to be about the standard and so forth. I believe I said earlier, the current issue one is the OCP one, or multicam, for you everyday guys. They getting a little pricey. You're seeing guys charging $100 for one of those, which I think is absolutely insane. But that's neither here or there. UCP ones are available on PaxtonCreekSupply. They are the ones that we have currently in stock, are all in good or very, very good condition. And then of course we have the dye option as an additional if you so desire. So you guys let me know your thoughts and comments. This is not going to be as detailed of a specification video because there's a dozen guys that already have those out there. This just show you a little bit of the dye color and hear me rambling. So hope you guys enjoy, and see you next time.